Yeah, hey everybody, this is Ian from mindfulmarketplace.com, and today I wanted to record actually a introduction to affiliate marketing for marketplaces, communities, directories, authority sites, and digital media brands. Now, a couple quick announcements. One, as a lot of you know, we have a new community coming out in the very beginning of September. It's going to be a private community for those of you who want to interact with other folks who are building these sorts of communities, sites, directories, marketplaces, and in general, myself and other professional partners and peers of mine. So if you're interested in joining us, I would encourage you to sign up below. This is going to be a fee-based thing, a monthly fee-based thing come September, but in the next I don't know, the next like couple weeks, it's going to be part of the Launch It local course. So if you sign up for that now, you'll have forever access to that. All right. The next thing is I am putting together a PDF that is going to outline what I think are the most important um, triggers. I'm calling this reefer madness. That's spelled wrong, obviously. Um, for those of you who want to build marketplace style communities or authority sites or directories using this very unique, very simple structure that really anyone can follow and understand. So I'm actually going to outline all of the elements that are in this PDF in this, in my note-taking app, so you can see what they're going to be. I've covered these in various other points and spaces and places using, some examples. But I really want to go over this because I think this is the most transformational thing that any of us can do as a digital media brand, as an authority site owner, as a local, directory builder, as a marketplace entrepreneur, like we are doing in our brand and business. So this is really all very easy to understand. And I think once it's articulated in this sort of way, you'll see some of the extraordinary opportunity that you have as the owner of one of these style sites. And I'm going to just give you the nuts and bolts. Original copy I made of this years ago that I've shared with countless people who have gone on to do these sorts of campaigns in their own communities in a really empowered and enthusiastic way. So the first bucket, right? And I break all these into buckets. And again, if you sign up for our community, you'll get this in a PDF with an audio that will cover a little bit more of these individually, along with community questions and answers. So, if there's anything that you're stuck on, you'll understand the right, or at least my thinking on the right way of tackling those challenges. All right, so the first bucket is you sell other people's products as an affiliate, right? This is really, really simple. You just sell affiliate products, right? So you sell other products that you find in the universe that are relevant to your niche, relevant to your community, relevant to your local community, relevant to your target audience. And, it's the most simple, fundamental affiliate marketing approach that there is. Now, most people stop there, right? And that's a real big mistake. And I'm going to show you why in the rest of this quick overview. All right, you sell your members' products, right? So now the folks who sign up for your community, you are selling their products as well. As the platform owner, as the marketplace proprietor, you become an affiliate for them, right? You sell enterprise grade products, right? So this is like for us, for me, like when I recommend something like GoDaddy for hosting, for domain registration, when I recommend something like WP Engine or Pressable for hosting, when I recommend Podia for folks who want to teach courses, when I recommend Shopify for folks who want to, create their own e-commerce brands, that's what I'm calling an enterprise grade product. These are just larger entities that you sign up either directly for you create a relationship with them directly, or you go through a affiliate network like CJ.com or something like that. I don't do those things quite as much anymore. I once did, but I basically go directly to the places that I want to promote and apply to be an affiliate directly, or ask them if they have a program. Okay. And often, to be honest with you, I'll give you a quick example because I'm just looking at their thing on their Notion board in my browser. But Arist, right? This is a text-based messaging platform. This has nothing to do with this presentation that I'm giving now, but it does insofar as I got the CEO of this company on the phone, and essentially, I just said I'm going to be an affiliate for you. I like what you're doing. They have a online LMS that is, or, excuse me, they have a text-based learning management system where all of the courses and content, uh, it's all delivered via text message rather than an online course thing. So, I mean, I had this conversation with the CEO of the company, a young guy, he's just out of college, maybe a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. But in this phone conversation, I said, look, I want to be an affiliate. I love what you're doing. And I think people in our community would love the opportunity to deliver these courses via text. So sometimes just asking, people if they have an affiliate program is all you need to do when you reach out to, your peers, your cohorts, your community, your niche neighbors, your professional peers, all that good stuff. All right. And this is where it starts to get interesting. Other people can sell your products, right? So you're creating the products and you're encouraging your audience to sell those products. You can either do this again by dint of your professional peers, but you can also have your clients or your students or your customers becoming affiliates for you. So one of the things, if you're on my list in my community, you'll see that I do is I will ask people who are students in my content courses, classes, etc., to become affiliates for our products and platform, right? And occasionally you'll get somebody who will be really, really good at that. Usually not. Usually people who are students don't turn out to be super affiliates, but occasionally you will find somebody who becomes a super productive, profitable partner for you that initially was a student or a client. And essentially all you got to do is make your products available to your clients, your students, your audience, your whatever it is that you're building, and you're going to find some folks who will really help build your brand by dint of being affiliates for you, partners, ambassadors, whatever you call your affiliates. You don't have to call them affiliates, you can call them ambassadors, right, or partners even. Okay, and that's a small point, by the way. Don't focus on that. All right, people can cross promote each other people's products. That's really poorly worded, but essentially what I'm saying here is, hi Jane, this is Joe. Hey Joe, this is Jane, right? So if you have somebody on your site, and I'm going to cover this a little bit more in the PDF as well as down below, but essentially you're now creating this immersive ecosystem or an e-commerce exchange where people can sort of through reciprocity promote each other's stuff, right? So Jane may be a designer, Joe may be a videographer, or vice versa. And you can start having these folks promoting each other's stuff to their respective audiences. All right, this is where it also gets really interesting. The public can sell your members' products, right? Now, this again is an outlier use case. You're not going to see a ton of engagement in this way because most people in the public aren't going to become active affiliates, but some will. And if you're running a local community, right, or a local directory, it's really easy for some savvy person in the public who's now, visiting your directory, your niche community, to fill a need that he or she needs met, right? Whether it's buying a pizza or getting or finding a life coach or a dentist or whatever. If you have the right sort of tools and tech setup, that person can also recommend another life coach or another yoga studio or gym or fitness center, whatever, to his or her friends and get either coupons or cash or discounts, etc. All very easy to do. All right, so joint ventures, right? This is all part and parcel of this. So a videographer needs a designer. A designer may need a videographer. This happens all the time in my business where you are, where you have to look at yourself as a thought leader, a facilitator, a community builder, the go-to guru in your niche. locality, industry, marketplace. Think of yourself as the connector, as the brand builder, as a creator, right? This is when you go beyond the binary relationships most people have with their audience, right? On these sorts of sites. And you own your identity as the facilitator and the community builder who is facilitating relationships between the videographer and the designer and the videographer, et cetera, et cetera. And the key thing to always ask is, who has my audience, right? So, we're going to cover this more in the actual community in the course, but think about that question, and you'll find, and I cover this a little bit below as well, some of the really interesting ways that can lead to really incredible epiphanies and eureka moments, and just magic for you as the leader of a community. All right, really important, super important. You promote the companies who promote affiliate products, right? So let's say you are, okay, so let me restate this so that it's going to make a little bit more sense to those of you who are sort of struggling to extrapolate these abstract ideas. All right, so let's say Podia has an affiliate program. As I covered above, I can look at them as, or Teachable, or GoDaddy, or whoever. But let's stick with Podia for the time being. I use Podia for our marketplace, partners.mindfulmarketplace.com. They deliver all our emails, our courses, our affiliate program, our memberships, all that stuff goes through Podia. All right, so I can promote them as an affiliate myself and earn an income every time that somebody signs up for Podia. And as you've seen in other videos, I do that, and I've demonstrated some of the earnings that you can actually accrue using that method. But you can also, right? I can also offer services that are related to the affiliate program itself. So I could say to one of our mindfulness-based authors or teachers, hey, why don't you create a course online? And, I can recommend they use Podia, but instead of earning a commission for that referral, I can do the work for them. So as a digital media brand, I can say, hey, one of the services that we offer is setting you up with your own online course community, right? So when you write a book with us, or when you hire us to handle your marketing, one of the things that we'll do is set up your online course platform. Well, I can pay for that and incorporate that into the offer that they're getting. And now all of a sudden, they are paying me a fee, right, for doing a service that is really predicated on the Podia platform. Or I can do the service for free. I could say, let us set that up for you for free. So let us give you a course. We'll help you build your course, your landing page, set up your affiliate program, set up your membership site, etc., and we'll do it for free. Who's going to say no to that? But the only caveat is they have to sign up for Podia using our affiliate link, right? And I get a lifetime referral, right? So for the, in perpetuity, I get paid by Podia for signing this person up and doing 1 day's worth of free work. And so Podia will pay me, let's say, a third of their yearly subscription this year, but also for years to come. So I get paid still today on people who signed up for Podia 3 years ago using my affiliate link that I'm not doing anything for, right? So I'm just getting recurring commissions ad infinitum forever until those people leave the platform, right? So you can do all this using creative combinations of, fee-based, free-based, or combinations of both. You can actually get a fee and, also get a commission on the affiliate network itself. So you're promoting the companies. You're using the companies who actually have the affiliate programs as well. All right, and again, lifetime referrals. Remember that oftentimes these affiliate networks will pay you forever for things that not all of them do. It's important to know that, right? But something like Podia pays forever. Something like Shopify pays 200% of the of the initial transaction. So you have to figure out the right companies to do this with to make sure it's worth your while. But I just, I'm getting conversions on these sorts of software as a service, you know, ref- things that I set up for free for clients years ago. Now it's free money. All right. So, um, you know, you help your members create coupons, urgency offers, discounts, widgets, and then you use your platform to promote them, right? And you can apply this to everything above to exponentially improve the appeal of your community and the offers that you're making, right? So everything that you're doing for these folks, if you're setting up someone with their own store, with their own Podia shop or Shopify store or a WooCommerce website or whatever it may be, you're then using your platform, right, your community, your marketplace, your directory, your authority site to promote all these things for them that you are going to be adding as services as a digital media brand. Remember, many people watching this are going to say, well, I don't do those things. I don't design. I don't, do web development. I don't set up websites. Neither really do I. I can, but I don't choose to do that. But as a community leader, your responsibility is to be the facilitator, the builder, the go-to guru, the person who is a connector, right? A brand builder who establishes a bridge between members of your site. So all you're really doing at that point is facilitating relationships, finding people who do the work that you don't want to do, and then sending them the work, right? I mean, that's a really exciting thing that allows you to really impact your community, impact your niche, and help the people who need your help the most. All right, so let's go here to one more example of a member-to-member, peer-based ecosystem, right? So Joe does video. Here's his profile on your site. Jane needs a video. Jane clicks on Joe's profile. She buys a package. You are an affiliate for Joe, right? On your site. So now you're making a commission. Now Jane, right? So this is you as a site owner. Jane can also ask, how can I, sign up for Joe's affiliate program? You can actually have that in a welcome email when she buys, a package. And now she can be an affiliate or a partner or an ambassador for Joe on her site, right? So all you're doing at this point is using something like Podia or Gumroad or Teachable or something like Get Rewardful, any affiliate piece of software, that now you are creating this member-to-member, e-commerce immersive experience for your audience, right? Now you have this ecosystem set up where people can just promote each other by dint of what you've built and earn a commission every time, one of her clients, customers, partners, or referrals buys a video service from Joe, right? Jane bought Joe's thing, then Jane becomes an affiliate for Joe, and now she's earning far more than she paid Joe for the video service, right, in the beginning, by dint of recommending other folks to her audience. And again, you just keep on looking at this idea of, a videographer needs a designer needs a videographer, who has my audience, et cetera, right? Keep on looking at all of this stuff from a big picture perspective. All right. And again, I did a recent set of videos on the Hive Press platform, the Task Press theme. You can see that in our community. I've done some overviews of that. That's a great theme for a marketplace, a service-based marketplace that you can use to extend and improve all of this above. And I even covered something that I'm not going to cover here in some of the videos that we're covering in our private community on extending that using external URLs and WooCommerce affiliate, recommendations beyond the platform itself. All right. Last, I'm going to cover a couple, you know, really quick examples of email outreach. I mean, you can send out emails when you're building one of these communities. You should be emailing your ideal audience, encouraging peer-to-peer participation, right? So you're actually, sending something that we are inviting you to do any of these things, to sell your products on our platform, promote our platform as an affiliate, sell our services, pay for our services. Saying that is, of course, but you're offering products and services. They can hire hire us, in this case you, to help them, right? Connect with professional peers, get a listing, get interviewed, sell your books, your products, your programs, promote your events, create courses on our platform, offer your services to our members. All of this is part of this e-commerce ecosystem style setup that transforms your brand from this very sort of static site to this really exciting opportunity that positions you as a thought leader and a facilitator in whatever industry that you're trying to excel. All right, and again, here's an example of members selling your offers. As a digital media brand, we offer X. Here are some of the products, programs, and services or consultative opportunities we promote on our platform, or we provide, I should say, on our platform, and we'd love to have you partner with us. We'll pay you a commission and encourage you to expand your brand. And give folks the opportunity to really expand their offers, right? It's more than just expanding their brand. It's saying, hey, look, you now sell web design, or you sell social media marketing, or you sell, life coaching, or whatever it is. Now you can also sell all these other things that we sell by dint of partnering with us, and we'll pay you a commission. So immediately you're transforming their experience as an entrepreneur, right? Very, very effective, especially in these, local directory sorts of setups where you can be a really big fish in a small pond, and where other folks are likely to know each other, and they're going to be far more likely to trust each other. So a recommendation is going to be much more valuable and salient and sticky, right? So if I recommend somebody in my neighborhood, checks out a lawn service or a landscaper or even a sushi restaurant or whatever, they're much more likely to trust that, to patronize that place by virtue of my recommendation. All right. There are other things here like teaching together and things like that. I know most folks who are watching this aren't teaching, so maybe I won't cover all of this as well. But just another thing to keep in mind, it's like, I forget how you pronounce it, is it Udemy or Udemy, whatever it is. But we're building these course communities that you can see if you go to partners.mindfulmarketplace.com. That's one. You can go to mindfulmarketplace.pathright.com for another. And these are people can take our courses and classes and all that sort of stuff. But when someone creates a course on Udemy, however it's pronounced, and then they send people to their course, right, or their content on that course, or their video on that course, they are also promoting the platform itself, right? So you want to think like that. I mean, Udemy knows that, right? So every time somebody creates a course on that sort of course marketplace, and they sell that course to their, to their peers, to their customers, to their students, these guys benefit, right? The platform itself, the course software community benefits from, because people they're getting promoted by dint of folks taking that course on their platform using their software. So you want to think like that as well. Those are very subtle little nuances, but they're really, have major impact. You can do the same thing, right? When people promote my content, um, you know, I'll skip that for now because I know most people watching this aren't creating course communities, and I have to keep that in mind so I don't get too far afield from what you are most likely, as the viewer, who I can't see and I don't know, are most likely interested. All right, so those are really the broad strokes of creating a reefer madness. And when I say reefer madness, obviously it's a play on reefer madness, but it's refer madness, right? Referring each other back and forth and building these, really, really immersive, exchanges, e-commerce, just experiences where everything is has this reciprocity and all this kind of site stickiness that you can't get on your own. All right, this will be in the PDF. If you're interested in our community, I would encourage you to join us, right? I mean, this is going to be a private community come September where you can interact with other folks on a monthly basis, or actually a daily basis. There'll be a monthly fee for that. And this will be on our Mindful Marketplace community. But if you're interested in just joining us now and just paying once, you can just jump at the link below. You get access to all these great resources for authority site owners, and with a lot of exciting things to come. Okie doke. Hope that's been helpful, and have a great day.